Begin with you first, Syed Zafar Islam. One would have thought that with the scale of the tragedy, with what has happened, and with the Prime Minister also on ground in Morbi, by now we would have gotten a little closer to knowing who's responsible for this. Leave alone administratively fixing responsibility. There is some amount of moral responsibility also that the politicians, those who are ruling the state of Gujarat, owe to the people who have elected them. But none of that has come our way. Why, sir?
Madhav, when a tragedy happens of this magnitude, what should be the priority of the government? To undertake the rescue operation, isn't it? That is what our government prioritized first. We had pressed everything possible to ensure that we undertake the rescue operation in the timely manner, provide all the comfort of the victim and their families, and that was our priority. And also, simultaneously, the second priority of the government was to fix the responsibility to ensure that the guilty has been identified. That's why the SIT has been formed, a committee has been constituted, and they are doing the investigation. Let the investigation be over. I must assure you, no matter whoever is held accountable, whoever is found guilty, no one will go unpunished. Everybody will be punished if the investigation reveals that the person X, Y, Z, irrespective of whether what position they hold, whether in the government or in a public servant, or for that matter a private owner of the private company.
But that's
anybody,
exactly the problem.
Or somebody else.
That's exactly the problem, sir. An SIT which is manned by the top bureaucrats of the state of Gujarat, how will they ever hold their own compatriots to account? How will they ever hold their political masters to account who have appointed them in the first place? How can we ever hope that the true picture of what has happened, the scale of the disaster in Morbi, will ever be known? Because here you have a situation where not only the bureaucrats, the netas, the babus are all getting a long rope, even the company which has carried out this particular repair, its own chief has not been named, its owner has not been named. We don't even know where Jayesh Balodia Patel is today.
No, Madhav, first of all, let me respond to that question first. First of all, whether the 9 people who have been arrested, whether the name of the XYZ person who eventually will be found as guilty, if their names are not there in the FIR, are we saying that their name will never be in the FIR, or FIR not be there against those people?
No, but why only the small fry arrested, sir? Why is this always the case in India that the big fish get away? It's a simple question. It's not happening for the first time. We've seen it happen in many such disasters.
There is absolutely
from Bangalore to Bombay, every time this happens.
Let me assure you, there's no cover-up here. Responsibility will be fixed. But for fixing the responsibility, investigation needs to be done. And that is what the government of Gujarat is doing. Once the investigation report is there, whoever is the guilty person will be punished.